I get it now. Now I understand how to do this. What you do is you start streaming, and then when you're ready, you start recording. Got it. Well, there you go. You'd think I'd know that. Anyway, so here we are again. It is December 28th, 2000. Looks like we're live. 2003. So the year's almost over. It's 8:04 p.m. and we are live. And I'm going to continue to draw this book. I just want to post.
Brought me the hat that I need for this stream right here. This is my alter ego. Anita Maxween. Anita Maxween. Brought me the hat that I need for this stream right here.
Hold on one second. I just need to.
Alter ego. Anita Maxween. Anita Maxween. The hat that I need for this stream right here. This is my alter ego.
How
Anita
come?
Maxween. Anita Maxween. Rose brought me the hat that I need for this stream right here. This is my alter ego.
Oh, I'm not thinking.
Anita Max.
All right, let's post this real quick. Or you just say Lincoln. No, this won't make sense. We're gonna try to do something cool, and it wouldn't have been that cool. So let's do something else. Okay. There we go. Then we'll say live. Link in bio. All right, cool. I don't know what to do for the Facebook people. I don't know. Can you give them a... I don't think that you can give those people a link. I could be wrong. All right, come on. This should work now. A little bit of technical difficulty. I was caught watching Number 6 with Cheese. Now that, my friends, is a live show. Not like this puny little production we got here. Number 6 with Cheese. So today we are working on this scene that I've been wanting to get out. And I don't know, I guess I just want it to be really good. So I'm going to use the stream to only work on this. I think that's a good move. And then I can post that probably tomorrow. Okay. So we'll post this on Instagram, and you can probably I could post it everywhere, actually, in some sense. I need to mock Swain. All right, I'm going to listen to some music. Try to get in the mood. There we go. Yeah, I got it on this bend here. Well, we're not going to line it up again. You know what I got to do is just kind of clean this off, make this clearer. Ooh, I like that. Not too bad. Not too bad. And we have to come together. All right. Just breathing into a mic. Oop. Huh. What you gonna do? Ooh. Well, I guess I could strike up a conversation. How long have we been in the video? It has been 7 minutes. I would say, well, okay, what's going on in my life today? I suppose some of the things that go on in my head, I don't want to say to the public. And I think that a big part of doing this is having the discipline to focus on things that make sense in order to communicate with other people. As crazy as that sounds. I don't know. Does that sound crazy? I don't know. I'm going to use this line as self-therapy. That's the approach. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this as self-therapy, and it's going to allow me to grow as a person, possibly. Let's see. Might be able to get one. Oh, and well, today was a very rainy day. There you go. That's what this podcast has stooped down to, is that we are now talking about the weather. I guess the interesting thing about what I'm doing, in a sense, is the upload of the dialogue, right? Like, I feel like I owe you guys something, but it takes a lot of my brain power to draw this stuff. And so it will take me longer. Oh, there you go. That's how thoughts work. I guess I just have to accept that it's going to take me longer to draw, because I'm going to have to partition my brain. I'm learning live on this video. Isn't this incredible? So it's just going to have to move slower. All right. I'll have a conversation with you then. I am working on this graphic novel, Science is Bad, which I am willing to change the title to, because I want to make my stories organically. They take longer to tell. It's a lot harder. I guess it's harder to do. I don't know if it's harder to do, actually. I just think it's way more work. It may not be harder to do. I might be escaping some level of work. Regardless, my process is one of basically instinct. And so there are formulas that I can approach, but I don't follow them. Not at first. Over time, in order to make my deadlines, I think I start to lean into craft. But right now, you are watching somebody not giving into that aspect. I am organically creating this stuff. So for that, I'd like to communicate that. So I think that's interesting enough. I think it's interesting enough. Therefore, you should be watching this. I don't know. I don't know if it is interesting enough, but here we are. And it is out there. So this cross hatching is interesting, but I'm just kind of doing it again whenever I want, because otherwise I would just kind of make all this black. So I just kind of build up. I guess I wonder if it's therapy. Yes, that might be what it is. I do this for therapy in some way. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that I do for therapy. I guess it's that we're always trying to distract our mind from the inevitable. That might be a big part of it. I feel like I did this line twice. What am I doing? No, I'm kidding. I know what I'm doing. You're doing it again. You're doing the work instead of talking to the audience. I apologize. Perhaps I need a co-host. Nah, I can do this on my own. I don't need nobody. I don't need anybody. I'll never need anybody ever. No, that's not true. Interesting. So, I guess all's on the board. It doesn't really matter. So the place that I work at has given me the task of making another streaming show for them. And I think it's kind of interesting because it is something that can be pretty awesome to an extent. And I think it also shows the audience your commitment to production. I think people still are okay with live events. I don't think that people make a big deal out of them, but it's kind of like a flex, I almost feel like, in some ways, for certain types of production, like an actual show, like a live show. That's pretty cool. And yeah, wow, I'm kind of just thinking of what the potential can be. But regardless, I'm learning about that by having my own live show here. And I've learned so much. Now, I have other experience, too, that makes me perfectly qualified to do this as a job. But I've never pursued it in that type of fashion. And in some ways, I guess I'm just worried that it won't be as good as I feel like it should be. That's not true. I said that because I thought it would connect with the audience. I really don't think that, but I'm saying it because it makes me seem more humble. So you're welcome. You're welcome for that. Me, just the amount of humble that I am for you. All right, there we got this. I am so humble when I get on this thing. I should just try to be funny all the time. I wonder if I have any impressions. I don't think I do. I really don't think I do. There's like the what, do I have an impression? I can't really think of one. I guess I haven't really been doing that stuff that much lately. I do impressions of people who are around me. And I've gotten them pretty close before. Maybe get a second chair or second mic, I guess is what they call it. Yeah, because this kind of looks up. Like there's something wrong here, but we're going to go with it. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. I think that the texture that I'm trying to give off isn't necessarily working. And, I'm really getting committed to these lines, but I think the lines are good for the detail, but it's almost like I feel like I shouldn't even, go for it. because I mean, if I'm not going to go all the way, then what's the point? I don't know. That's kind of where I am with trying to figure out my style, my style, this, the style for this story. Oh, I guess that is what it is, isn't it? It's the style for this story. All right. Well, we're going a little too serious with it then. Maybe I should try to lighten it up a little bit, keeping that in mind. Oops. No, actually, that turned out well. I think we're about where we want to be, I would say. How come? Oh, I see. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, there it is. All right, baby. That's better. Yeah, I guess I can't help but try to make it better. I think that's about as clear as it's going to get. So let's crush these blacks. Bam. What are we staying with the green? I should have stuck with the blue. I might have to turn some of these backgrounds to blue. No, I'm going to stay with green. All right, so we should do... There we go. Ooh, if it's too light, it'll take away from the red. Oop, it didn't work. So we got that, and then we'll come down with this. Now, let's follow this stuff. Ooh, nice. I like that. The lighting really does add a whole other level to it, you know? Starts to really come out. All right, what do we got here? We got that. Oh, the light's actually... Nah, this is good. Oh, that reads better. Then we can go a hair darker with this. That's not really communicating. Oh, you know what we can kind of do? We can maybe do some other stuff with it. Hey, there you go. Well, I don't know if that works. No, let's not do that. Just doing a little bit of experimenting. Okay, what do we got here? All right. Just stick to this. And the third green doesn't really come up. Oh, interesting. So what are we going to do with this object? Huh. Maybe. Let's see. I don't know. I might have picked the wrong color for the chair. I think so. Oh, that's too bad. So I guess what we could do is come in here and just replace this with... There we go. Yeah, that's the right decision. Woo-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. All right, cool. And I figured that out all on my own. All right, so let's do that again over here. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. All right, not too bad. And then we'll color this with here. You know I just said that I was gonna talk more, but the priority is the book. So I'll do my best. but gotta get this book done. And then over top with this. Nah, I guess you could go white. Dirty 10. Well, if you do that over there, you're gonna have to do that over here, right? All right, so boom. Yeah. Maybe we keep, where are we at here? The red. How do I? Interesting. All right, I think that communicates what I needed to communicate. Cool. All right, let's merge these together. Merge. And we'll make one for Instagram, and then I'll keep one for myself for the book, which will be in black and white. Oop, I'm missing something. Oh, there we are. One, two. Oh, don't I already have that somewhere? I feel like I do. Huh. Yeah, it's over here. Yeah, I was working on this earlier. That's what happens sometimes when you just be working all the time. Sometimes it just be working. All right, yeah, I was having a tough time with this one. Oh, God. All right, so bring the colors back. Got to make some decisions based on this. We can actually probably make the mud pillows white. So let's go white with these bad boys. Oop. I kind of like them red. Oh. 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 Rum bum bum bum. Ah, that makes more sense. Or is that pillow blue? Yeah, the world started turning blue when they got in there. Hmm. So I have to figure something out. Maybe I make this blue. Now let's take a look at the old scene. Where am I? Oh, yeah, it didn't look far enough. Blue. Oh, and they're kind of off-white. Yeah, the pillow's blue. Okay, so then I'm going to have to make the pillow blue. So I wonder how. This is how we do it. All right, well, I want to listen to music, so that's going to be happening. Okay, and all right, so I got the blue that I need. Sorry, I got to put some music on because I'm actually about to hit my nightly stream. Okay, well, that worked out, right? And then what was the Twitch? It was probably like Thursday night or Wednesday night streams coming to you today. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and I also have a taco in my book bag. Oh, look at that. David Finch is drawing. Let's put on David Finch's channel. I wonder what would happen if I put my...
And your triceps connect in here. Your bicep.
No, he's just talking about what he's doing. That doesn't seem interesting enough to me.
Your coracodono connects right in there. And then there's actually a bit of a band here that you can see, and I learned this actually from Ed McGinnis. So that connects there, and then your lats connect inside this because this is your shoulder. So obviously it's behind your lat here, and here's my chest or my rib cage here. I'm going very, very simple here, obviously, but there's my, and here's my bicep. Look at that, I lost that. It's not supposed to be that. The line there is also the brachialis. It goes towards the elbow. And now notice how I've got a bit of a gap here. That's where shadow goes.
The guy goes, haha.
There you go.
There you go again, David.
It really is. It's a relative. When you're lifted like that, you just end up with a hollow there, which I tend to shadow out. It's the arm here.
All right. So I'm going to take
That's where the armpit hair goes. That's right. Black Tiger 01 has a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Black Tiger. He says, you're doing far and above what I can do. Learning how to see from your study, what I meant is the figures shrink, pulling back into the hand like teeth. I think I know what you mean. I think I'm just not really 100% pulling it off. And thank you very much. And really, I always appreciate the criticism as I'm going because we're all here learning. So I made a mistake. The other line isn't the choreo brachialis, but I always view them as the same. They form like it forms like a triangle. before the car could break against whatever, and then the line going from the plastic to the elbow. Yeah, such a great landmark. Nice. It helps with the spin block too. And Robert Tweedy asked what book this is. This is Amazing Spider-Man 37. There you go, Amazing Spider-Man 37. It came out just a few years ago. I think this is 2020. This came out. So it's 9:40. You want to do another one, or you want to light one of the original ones? What do you think? Let's see. What ones we can. So I'm just going to show you guys. This is what I had planned on doing next. So we have this, or we could light one of the other ones. Comments from the chat. What do you guys think? Ellie says down for another. So yeah, let's do another. All right. I'm gently weeping. What's that? I'm gently weeping. It's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna grab another piece of paper here. Get over here. I always wanted a paper, and that's why. Oh, didn't even see how yours came out in the end. Nice. Really came together, especially with lighting. It does make a big difference doing the lighting and completing it. You get a lot more.
I don't know how long that was, but having someone else talk on my stream isn't a good idea. So we checked it out. We're experimenting. Let's see what else we got here. Oh my God, my recommendation is not good. Oh, I wonder if Corey and Sean are still alive.
This is like Bill Clinton level.
They are.
It's so fun. What are we talking about? Brett, Nick Saban didn't scaredly hire Michigan's linebacker coach.
How long have they been going?
Strategic thing you could possibly do. Do you think Nick Saban has ever been scared a day in his life?
What is that? A timer?
We didn't start a new one. Yes, we did. All right. Did you show them?
Oh, wow. They're about to wrap it up. Cool. How long has this been?
That's the live stream.
Oh, wow. I was just checking it out, too.
Did have fun, though. It was a very fun time. Thank you guys so much for doing this impromptu 87-minute live stream.
87 minutes. Wow.
The wristbands, you know what they're good for? This, you see how I come over here with this guy? That's a good one. That feels good. It does. I like that. It does feel good. I like that too. Anyways, we love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you supporting the show. I did pour an extra shot. I'll take this real quick. Not me.
Oh, they're taking shots. Oh, my God. He said,
We love you guys. Go over to Discord, keep chatting. If you guys haven't joined yet, we hang out every day. And yeah, happy holidays. We appreciate you. New Year's coming up quick. Videos will continue. Nothing new there. Peace, y'all. Everybody who donated, you guys are real. This isn't. That's a different thing. All right, time for the. Whoa.
Yeah, you always know.
That's the only thing. Let's get this. Bye.
Man, they went for, what, 85 minutes? Oh, that's not too bad, man. What are we going to do with this bottom here?
Somebody said that about me. All right,
Ah, comedians hanging out. Cool, cool, cool. But we're not going to do that either. Let's listen to some Mozart. Listen to some Mozart and get some water, and let's get through these drawings. Man, I love Mozart. Ah, go straight to it, huh? The classic. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to draw. Keep the mic down. All right. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that darkness coming from that spot, though. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's pull back on this one a little bit. Damn. A lot of baggage with this one. So not too bad. Not too bad. All right. So this would be the next one. So actually, let's split it up this way. So I think it would go like that. Oh, whoops. Mm. I mean, I guess they kind of just got there once the ship landed. Wouldn't actually make sense, but but I'll do it anyway. Interesting. Interesting. Oh no, there's more there than I thought. Yeah, I'm overthinking a small thing. Okay, so we got those. Let's do this one. Oop. What up, Mr. Streamer? That'd be I. What up, good sir? Hey, I'm eating nachos. Let me know if it's annoying. We need like a kind of a dirty pillow. Oh, that worked. That's the wrong way to do that. There we go. That might be the funniest thing I think I've ever done on the stream. There I go. I just used the paint bucket and made everything white. Well, that one's done. I mean, it technically is. Based on the rules of the universe that I built. Try it out sometime. All right, let's see. Select inverse. Yeah, let's just keep it that way. All right, cool. That was a copy anyway. So let's merge those. Actually, we could replace the other one. We'll have to figure out that combination there. But doesn't matter. We're not drawing. We're doing colors. Oop. Can hear the crunch, but not too bad. Okay, good. Good. What were we doing with those other... Yeah, we went... Okay, the tart green and then the light green for the products. Okay. The tart green. Oop, did it on that wrong layer again. Dang on, dang on. All right, and then we'll go this for here. I might have to get back in here and do the details on the headset again. I'm not happy with it. Maybe tomorrow morning. When I'm fresh in the morning. No, that's not going to work. What in the world? What did I do on those other chairs? Oh, and then the darkness I did with this. All right. Hmm. There it is. So then we got this one. I hope that doesn't degrade the quality. I don't think it does. I mean, this is a pretty big image. All right, let's do this one. Oh. Look at this. Huh. Ooh, I want to change the music, but I don't want to pick the new music. Because that would take too much brain space. And I am preoccupied. Anyway, I'm going to look at these drawings and I'm going to eat some of these nachos and I'm going to think because that's part of my process. Okay. There's a couple panels that actually haven't been done yet. I mean, they're done. I just need to I need to color them as well. Oh, heck. I don't have very much to do. I might have to go over with some black on some backgrounds. Because I haven't dropped a comic in almost a year. So this should be pretty detailed. I owe it to the audience. Okay. So you know what's kind of interesting? I feel like I'm going to want to go over... Man, I don't think I'll have to, though. I'm going to have to delete the Merry Christmas post. You know what else I need to do? I need to delete any post that isn't dope. Because sometimes I put some stuff out there and it just stays on the timeline. It's not a good look. And if it's not on the timeline, then I'll publish it. You know? Doing more and more comics and stuff. Cool. All right, I know what to do next. All right, very good. Let's see. It's 9 o'clock. I got plenty of time. I should get some... Man, I'm surprised how not so tired I am. Sorry, anybody who is watching. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these streams in a sense. You know, it takes me a while to kind of get things going. Some streams will be better than others, I guess. I'm not sure. Anyway. Back to this bad boy. Ooh, this is a sleeper, ain't it? Yeah, this is a much better panel. I forgot that I had this. All right, no, that's the wrong green. The chair's kind of leaning, but I actually stay in that perspective over here. But the control center is actually a little off perspective. But I'm starting to think that I should just move forward anyway, instead of trying to fix it. Actually, you know, it might be easier to do just this part of it, and then you don't get as much access to what's going on, and then people can't notice how wrong it is. Oh yeah, there's a towel that needs detailing. Don't forget about the towel. Oops. Once you start haggling these, is that right? I don't know. That doesn't quite look right. I might have just been staring at it for too long. Yeah, so that needs to be drawn here. Forget about that. So much weight for your simple little story. Yeah, this one needs a little more detail. What are we gonna do here for? I guess we just go full dark on this. No, that doesn't make sense. Interesting. Kind of keep it loose. Yeah, this panel is going to need some more work too. There might be more work than I thought on this. This works though. Oh, you need that red in there. Okay, something like that. And then we got a couple. Oh, and then we got this one. Don't forget about this one. Yeah, there's a lot here. Yeah, not too bad. Let's just make sure everything's clear for the most part. But yeah, he climbs up into the thing, he puts the stuff on, and then JobBot's there. End of the panels. So it's not funny. Maybe while I'm drawing, I'll try to find a way to make it funny. But as of now, I believe that the stream is an hour. So I met my daily quota. I'm going to go to bed, and then I'll wake up, and I'll start drawing again. So I'll see you all tomorrow.